Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and trying on of April's Boxycharm. So I'm going to do the unboxing part first and then next I'll do the trying on portion of it. But let's go ahead and get right on into this video. Alright, so I see the card is the first thing on top as always, and it says peace, love, and Boxy. It's this very cute cactus. Kind of reminds me of summer or maybe spring, but I think it's more summer for me personally. I think the colors just remind me more of summer. And then of course it has everything on the back of the card, and the first thing that I'm seeing here is this Artist Culture Diamond Glow powder. It has a really cute box. It's like this black marble kind of thing. I think I got mine in Summer Haze, but it is a loose highlight, which I'm not a huge fan of just because I think they're very messy. Oh geez, but I can kind of show you guys. But that is it right there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch just a little bit. Oh geez, it's everywhere. I don't know if that's really showing up. It might be too bright. It is a very pretty, and it is what I have on right now. I think it is very pretty, and it's not too shimmery. I mean, it's definitely shimmery, but I think it's a subtle shimmer, so I could even see if you wanted to put this, like if you had like a tank top or something on and you wanted to put it like on your shoulders just to kind of give you that glow. I could see that working pretty well for that. But like I said, the only thing, I'm just not a huge fan of it being a loose highlight, but it is very pretty, and it might be worth the mess, because when I first opened it up I had to take that little thingy off, the plastic cover I guess, and it got all over the place. That was not fun, but it is very pretty. Oh, and I forgot to say the price for this, and the price for this is $27, which I think that's a little bit pricey considering it's only 0.16 ounces, so that's pretty small, I think. I'm assuming this is a full-size product, but it is very small, and for being the price of $27, I think that's a little bit much for that, but that's just me personally. Alright, next up is this Luxie Summer Days brush set. I think the packaging is really cute because it's got like this Ferris wheel right here on the bag. I think that's really cute, and I think it even has like some dandelion. I think those are palm trees, and it is really cute. So the brushes themselves are actually really cute. It's kind of got this pink, and then it kind of tapers off to yellow down here, and then you got the gold. So the brush set includes one small contour brush, one large shader brush, and then a small shader brush. And they didn't come used. I did use these today, partially in the video, so yeah, that's why they're dirty. I didn't use the small contour brush because I kind of forgot that it came with one, and I'd already put my bronzer on. Plus, I don't really contour. But, I mean, you could use it for something else. I mean, I might use it for blush, or I don't know. I think it's too big for highlight, personally. But they do feel like good quality. I've always liked the Luxie brushes. I think they're really good. The only thing is the packaging, not the packaging, but the handles. The handles don't feel real. They feel a little on the cheap side, which I'm not complaining or anything. It's just, that's the only thing. It seems like their other brushes, they feel more like solid, but these just feel kind of plasticky. But these retail for $28, which I think is a little pricey considering you only get 3. But again, that's just my personal opinion. Next up is this lip gloss by Appeal Cosmetics, and it is a holographic lip gloss, and this retails for $21. I do have this on my lips. It is actually really comfortable. I mean, it's not sticky, which I'm glad, because I hate it when lip glosses are really sticky. but I'll just go ahead and swatch it. You probably won't be able to see too much of it just because it's clear, but you might be able to see a little bit of the glitter on there. So this is it. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but you might be able to. It's just, yeah, there we go. It's kind of picking up. It is really pretty, and it's not too glittery in my opinion. It's just, I mean, I'm just wearing it by itself. I don't have a lip liner under it or anything, but I mean, you could wear it with a lip liner if you wanted to. And the next thing is by Starlux Ultra Gem Longwear Eye Pencil. And this retails for $19. And I have mine in the shade Celestial, which it's kind of like this turquoise, kind of like green. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Oops, it broke. Well, geez, I didn't even have it that far out and it just broke. Well, that's not good. Alright, so let's try this again. So I guess just be very careful. Which honestly, when I was using this in the trying on portion, I didn't really like this. Just because I don't feel like it comes off very well. I think you can barely see it, and it just wasn't going very well on my waterline. I mean, I have it on, but I can barely see it. Especially considering this is $19. I would expect it to show up more, and it doesn't. So I'm not been impressed with that one. I think that one, I'm probably just going to pass it on to someone else. I mean, I might play with it and see if I can get it to work a little better. It's just, I don't know. And plus it just broke, and I didn't even have it that far out, but maybe I did. I don't know. But anyways, so that is that. And the last thing in the box, of course, is the palette. And that is this palette here. I mean, I really like the packaging. So it comes in the box, of course. And inside the box is the palette, which is just the same packaging as on the box. And it also came with two little packets of eyeshadow primer, which I tried them on the trying on portion, and I didn't like the primer at all. On this side it worked okay, but on this one I had to take it off because it was just, I don't know if I just didn't rub it in well enough or what, but it was kind of showing, and then it made the eyeshadow look really weird. But anyways, here's the palette. And I actually didn't think I was going to like this palette just because, I don't know, I mean, I do like, of course, the neutrals, and I do like that they added some, you know, pops of colors in there, but I'm not really a fan of the actual glitter itself. I mean, I do have it on, but I'm kind of worried that it's going to start flaking off at any moment because it just doesn't feel like it's going to stay. Maybe it will. I will kind of wear it throughout the day, and might do an update on it, but I mean, it is really pretty, the glitter, but it's just, maybe I'm just not a big glitter person. I just don't feel like, here, I'm just going to show you guys. So, I mean, it looks really pretty. There's no doubt about it. But, let me actually, like, swatch it. I don't know. Well, of course, it works really well there. I don't know, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's going to stay. But maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky because it's glitter. But it is really pretty, and maybe if you had some glitter glue or something, it might stay really well. But I mean, so far it is staying. I just hope it doesn't start flaking off at any moment. I think the palette is really nice, and of course it has a really big mirror. And the palette retails for $36. And really that's all I have to say about it. I mean, whenever I was using it on the trying on portion, the mattes did blend out really well, very well, and the actual like metallic shades up here went on really well. And I just had to be a little patient with the glitter, but it did go on pretty well. So overall, the palette is good. I like the palette. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I ended up kind of liking it. So there's that. I really don't like the primer. I probably won't use this ever again. Alright, so let me do an overall value of the box. Alright, so the overall value for my box is $131, and that's pretty good considering I only paid $21 for the box itself. And for those of you who would like to know, I have variation 5, I think is what that means. Alright, so now I'm just going to go straight into the trying on portion of this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Get a Grip stuff on by Pure. It's pretty much an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on. I'm guessing it's just liquid or something. It's kind of a weird packaging, like it's just gooey. And it's not really, you have to like put your finger in there and get it out, so whatever. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. It is like pretty sticky, which I don't know, I don't really like primers, eyeshadow primers, but since they did send it with it, I might as well. Ugh, yeah, it is so sticky. I don't like this at all, but I guess we'll see if it helps any. I'm just gonna go in with one of the Luxie brushes that they sent, and this one is the large shader brush. And I'm just gonna take this shade here and just start putting that all over my lid. I have to say, like, I really don't like the shape of this brush. I like more fluffier brushes, and this one just kind of, I don't know, short, like, and thick, and just it's not very fluffy. Yeah, I don't like this brush at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab one of my fluffy brushes and just use one of those, because it's not blending it very well. So I'm just gonna grab a fluffy brush. I don't like that primer. I don't know if you guys can see, but like right there, I don't know if I just didn't spread it out enough, but it's left like a residue or something there. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this side off and redo it without the primer, because it is doing something funky with the shadow. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's not looking very good. I mean, the shadow is actually blending out pretty nicely, in my opinion. And now that I took off that primer on this one, it's looking a lot better. Okay, so next up, I think I'm gonna go into this shade here, which that is Hidden Desert, and I'm just going to put this shade here all over my lid. Alright, so now that I've blended that all out, I think I'm gonna go into this shade here a little bit, and I think it's called All Night. It's the shade here, and I'm just going to deepen up the corners a bit. I mean, so far the shadows are, the mattes at least are, blending out pretty nicely, and they are pretty pigmented. I'm just kind of nervous about these. I'm just kind of nervous about the glitters. I don't know how they're gonna work. I'll try to put some on. I'm gonna go into this shade now, Good Vibes, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Ooh, the metallics are pretty. Next, I'm gonna go into Psychedelic, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid as well. Alright, and then with just the flat brush from the Luxie set, I'm going to try to go into this 24K gold here. I'm going to try to put that on the lid a bit. I just have a feeling that you're going to need kind of like a glitter glue or something with this, because, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's going to stay. Now it's not looking so bad. I guess it is really pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and just finish out my bottom lashes and then I will be right back. Alright, so I finished my bottom lash and now I think I'm going to go in with this Starlooks, what is it? Celestial Ultra Glam Longwear Eye Pencil is what this is. I got mine in kind of like a green, or I don't know if it has a shade on it. I guess Celestial is the shade, but I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. Even though green doesn't really match what I'm going with right now, I'm just going to go ahead and try it out. Oh geez, this is not, it's not coming off, but I don't know if it's just like kind of one of those things where you just got to kind of work the first layer off and then it'll be okay. This does not want to come, like, get on my waterline at all. Which is a little annoying. I mean, I guess I can see a little bit of it. It's just not very green, I guess. I don't know if you can see it. I can barely see it. Alright, I kind of built it up a little bit, but I don't know if you guys can really see it. I mean, it is pretty. It's a pretty color. It's just not showing up very well. But maybe I just need to work that first layer off, like really get it off. Alright, so time to try the highlighter out. And I have mine in shade Summer Haze, I think. Put that on my cheeks, I guess. It is very pretty. I thought it was going to be super glittery. But I don't think it's too bad. I mean, it's definitely buildable. Last thing I'm going to be trying on is this holographic lip gloss. And honestly, I'm not for sure how I should try this. I mean, like, I don't know if I should put a lip liner down or something, and just put this on top, or if this is just meant to be used by itself. I think I'm just going to go ahead and try it just by itself and see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, I'll, I guess, take it off. Maybe I should have cleaned my lips first. So far it feels really pretty comfortable. And it doesn't feel sticky, which I'm glad, because sometimes it seems like lip glosses, in particular, they feel really sticky sometimes. And this one does not. I mean, it just looks like a lip gloss. I mean, I thought it was going to have more glitter in it, but it doesn't seem to, which I'm glad, because I'm not a huge fan of glitter in lip glosses, honestly. But yeah, I think this could go well with either a lip liner underneath, or you could just do it like by yourself like I just did. Because actually I think I really like it just by itself. Alright, so those are all the products that I received in my Boxycharm, and honestly, you know, I really didn't think I was going to like the palette, but I actually do like it. I'm still not a huge fan of that glitter. I mean, it is really pretty. I hope it stays and it doesn't, you know, as the day goes on, I hope it doesn't start falling off and like falling into my eyelashes and everything. The highlight, I actually do really like how it looks on my skin. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of the packaging, which is not a huge deal. It's just not my preference. But the lip gloss, I actually really like. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm not a huge fan of holographic stuff, but it actually looks really nice on the lips. And as for the brushes, I didn't really use them much. I mean, I did use the flat one to apply the glitter, and I just didn't like the shape of this one to really just go ahead and use it for the eyeshadow look. And the contour one, I don't contour, so that's why I didn't show it. I mean, I guess I could have, it's just too big to apply the highlighter with, so that's why I didn't use it, because I don't like using brushes this big to use highlighter. I mean, I'll still probably find something to use it for. It's just, I just didn't use it in this video because there really wasn't anything in here that I could have used it with. But I mean, the actual quality themselves, they don't feel that bad. You know, the whole packaging, color scheme, whatever you want to call it, is really cute. I mean, and I always do like getting new brushes. So overall, this box is not my favorite, but it's not the worst. But that's gonna conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video if this is something that you like watching, and also make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you already have not. I do appreciate the support, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!